Less time cooking, more time chasing your dreams. Hashtag you can make it. Well, that's what we're doing here. Chasing dreams, baby. Oh man, this English weather is never ever consistent or reliable. Yes guys, I hope everybody is doing well. It's time to go on another mini car camping adventure. After being back in the city of London for a couple of days, I can already start to feel my brain just feels like it's going to explode. My mental health is declining a bit. So I just want to get back out in the car, camp somewhere for a night, and see what's what. Usually I head southwest to places like Dorset and to the New Forest. However, this time I want to just drive somewhere different. I literally woke up this morning and said, come on, let's get out of London for a few days. Gonna pack up a few things and then yeah, we'll get back on the road. Right, let's go. I absolutely will not be as lucky as I was last time with the weather because it's very grey, very cloudy and typical English weather.
Failure is the key to self-belief, because if you can fail and get back up and re-attack, and fail and get back up and re-attack, but learn something every single time from that experience, you will eventually get there if you believe in it enough.
He talks about his mindset and everything he's been through.
So guys, I've been driving for about 2.5 hours now, right down to the southeast of England. I'm currently in Rochester. I have never been to the southeast of England, like I'm going to be exploring the next few days, because to be honest with you, I have no idea what to do around here, any sights or things to see, but from what I've driven past so far, it is a lot more industrialized, a lot more city life or town life, village life. Haven't really seen any nature or anything like that. I'm actually going to a place which a subscriber of the channel recommended to me, and that is Scott Shaw, so thank you very much for the recommendation. I'm heading to a place called Sheppey Island, but so far it's been a pretty bland, boring drive, and as you can see, there's not really much to show or much to report on, to be honest with you. So this is where I am now compared to London. London is there, obviously. And then here I am near Maidstone, Rochester, and I think the rough plan is just basically follow the coast all the way round, maybe stop in Whitstable, Margate, and then we have Dover. We've got the White Cliffs of Dover, which are quite nice. I'm just going to stop where I fancy, stop where it looks nice, and then slowly make my way back to London over the next couple of days. There's a lot of, how do I say this politely, a lot of odd looking individuals here. That's the nicest possible way I can probably put it. So I've just made it to the Isle of Sheppey, and I am right next to the ocean. The ocean is just there, but it's really got me thinking that as soon as this lockdown is done, or even during the lockdown, I really want to see if I can get into Europe somehow to potentially drive to Portugal. But with the lockdown being very strict in France, I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to drive through France to get to Spain and then Spain to Portugal. When the weather's like this here in the UK, God, it really makes me sad. I know it's such a cliche that, you know, vitamin D and the sun makes you happy, but it's so true. And it's the biggest reason for me not wanting to live in the UK is the climate and the weather, because it just limits you to what you can and can't do so much. Anyway, I'm going to drive to a place called Whitstable, where I think I'll probably try and find somewhere to stay for the night, because it'll probably take around 45 minutes to get there. And yeah, as always, we'll see what I can find and of course show you guys. The rain has arrived. and it's already starting to get dark. So it looks like by the time I find somewhere to stay tonight, the day will be over and the rest of the evening will be spent chilling in the car. Can you believe that it's only 5:10 in the evening and it's already pitch black? Anyway, I drove through the town of Whitstable and I'm at a place called Herne Bay, I believe. I managed to find some car parking for the night, and it's actually in a barrier enclosed place. And here is the car set up, which you can't actually see because it's that dark. So I'll just show you what I've got going on for tonight. For any of you guys interested that are other van lifers or live in a car like me, not that I live in the car full time, the way that I'm finding how to sleep somewhere for the night is through an app called Park for Night. It's this app here, oh, focus, on the top left, this one. And then you can basically just search the area that you're in, where I am now, and this is me, the dot, and then here I am, Herne Bay. So this is how I found out where to stay for the night. Anyway, what can I do for 5 hours? I suppose I'll just get my laptop out, edit some pictures. If you do like sort of landscape and just general photography, then make sure to head over to my Instagram and give that a follow, because I post lots of other things on there that you won't see on the YouTube channel. I'm a little bit peckish, so I'm just going to cook up a quick pot noodle as a pre-dinner snack because I didn't have a big lunch. So I need to get some water boiling and then, yeah, have some chicken curry pot noodle. So far, nothing's caught alight when I've cooked inside like this. I did start this up the other day and there was a big vroom. It kind of went everywhere because I think I didn't have any windows open, so the gas leaked out, and that did get my heart going a little bit. So fingers crossed this time it doesn't. I'm just going to open this door while I just pump this up. Okay. Oh, okay. We're okay. I get nervous every time doing that. If somebody in the comments could let me know, is this, what I'm doing now, that dangerous? Putting a portable gas cooker on, you know, fabric. In my head, it would be yes, but then, you know, there's no heat coming out of it from the bottom, so I can't see how anything would catch alight. I just obviously need to be careful, but if this is dangerous, then please let me know, because I'd rather not blow up myself or the car. The car does actually run on LPG, which is gas, which is highly, highly flammable. So if there was a spark or anything did go wrong, then me and the car would go kaboom. We are boiling. Let's pour it in the pot. Turn that off. God, it's getting hot in here now. While I wait for my pot noodle to cool down, I just wanted to ask you guys, what kind of things do you want to see in, you know, these types of videos? When the weather isn't good and I still come on a car camping trip, it's difficult to obviously get those cinematic, scenic, landscape aerial shots because, one, I can't fly the drone, and there's not always something scenic and amazing to film. So what kind of things would you like to see in the video, whether that's things I talk about or discuss? Personally, days like today when there hasn't been much to film, you know, I'm happy just to kind of fill the gaps in with explaining what I'm doing and, you know, just showing you my process of cooking pot noodle, all that kind of stuff, because I know there are some people out there that like to see the process of, you know, how things work in a tiny little environment like living in your car. I've not made a pot noodle in years, and I quite like it. On the back of the packet it says this, hopefully you can read that: less time cooking, more time chasing your dreams. Hashtag you can make it. Well, that's what we're doing here. Chasing dreams, baby. Chopping board. Knife. Great knife. A very sharp knife this. Colander to drain my pasta. And a plate to eat.
Talking today. I'm particularly intrigued by, I guess, okay, what's next? But if that wasn't there, I don't know if it would mean
Came into sharp focus for you. So you say during childhood.
Christy, yeah. And watching.
Woo! It's getting hot in here now with this on. which is good because it was getting a little bit nippy. This is almost done, then I'll be able to get the pasta on.
Not in a weird way. I think looking back, I think, you know, really grateful to my dad.
Woo! We are boiling, baby. Right, guys, dinner is served. Pasta alla tuna alla vegetables. Don't know what language that is, alla. And there's the washing up to do in the morning. And I've still got all that pasta left to either have as seconds or to eat tomorrow. But I'm going to tuck into this and hopefully it tastes nice. Pretty simple, pretty basic. But what more do you want when you're living in a tiny space like this? Bloody lovely. I love the fact that with this new setup of the single bed, I don't even have to go outside to cook, which makes things so much more convenient, so much more practical and accessible. Who says you can't have luxury when you're living like this? I've got a Belgium chocolate cookie to finish the night off. Gonna stick on a film and just chill like this. What an evening. It is so peaceful here. There's literally no noise at all. There is a main road just over here, but it is completely dead. Nobody else in the car park other than me. There's my car, and this is the whole entire car park empty. There's a clock tower and just some local shops. Right, time for bed, I think. Need to make sure all the doors are locked so no creepos come in the middle of the night. I can't lock the boot because when I lock the boot it sets the alarm, and then obviously as soon as I move in the middle of the night there'll be a big alarm, which is quite scary. So hopefully nobody comes and tries to enter through the boot. Close the blinds up so nobody can see me. Shouldn't get too cold tonight, so I'll just use the sleeping bag. I've not got anything else anyway, so that'll be fine. Oh, lovely. Oh yes, I'm gonna sleep beautifully, I can tell already. Anyway guys, curtains are done up, doors are locked, I'm in the sleeping bag. I can hear the wind outside because the ocean is literally 2 meters away, so hopefully it doesn't get too windy or rainy in the middle of the night because that might wake me up. No other cars around, nice and peaceful. Perfect. I will say goodnight, switch off the lights with my fancy remote control, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Morning guys, how are you all doing? Have to say, that was by far the best sleep that I've had in the car so far. Absolutely, by a country mile. What a sleep. Peaceful, the ground was level, no noise, no rain, no wind. Delightful. Look at the view. Not an amazing view, but right next to the sea. What a lovely morning it is, actually. Right next to the beach. This is obviously where we stayed last night. As I said, nobody here at all. I'm going to head off to the public toilets. Hopefully they're open, because a man's got to do what a man's got to do in the mornings. I hope they're open anyway. And then we'll come back and cook some breakfast. What a lovely little town this is, Herne Bay. Some boats all moored in, is that what you say, moored? Kids parks, Weatherspoons there, oh that would be fun to go to if everything was open. I believe that's 9 o'clock. Yes, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm up early-ish. Time to get some porridge on the go, quick and easy. Just gonna boil up some water. Not gonna bother sticking out the back because it's too windy. Doesn't get better than this, does it? Start a morning by the ocean, in the sun, with some porridge, a brioche and a banana. Lovely stuff. Heart in mouth moment yet again. I was going to get some nice epic drone shots for you all of this town, because it is quite pretty, especially with the coast or the sea just behind. However, the Mavic Mini was struggling to come back because it is quite windy. There's a strong wind going in that direction. I had it in sport mode, was trying to fly it back to me, and boy oh boy, it was struggling. So I thought that was it. I thought, oh my god, I would have crashed 2 drones into the sea in less than a month. So unfortunately, no epic drone shots apart from the one I just showed you, because I can't risk another drone. Time to head on out of here and continue on the journey. I believe I have to pay for parking, so this will be interesting to see how much this has cost me since arriving at around 5 o'clock last night. £10! £10! I wouldn't have paid here. Would I have known that it was going to cost me a tenner? But I can't complain, to be honest with you. Nice view, lovely town, had toilets, nice and safe, peaceful night's sleep. So, a tenner, not too bad. So guys, I'm going to head on out of this area that I'm in now and head to the White Cliffs of Dover. However, I'm going to finish this video here. I know it was kind of an abrupt end, and also I know it wasn't as cinematic or as cool with the drone shots and the music compared to the previous videos, but not every video can be like that, especially when it's as windy as it is today. Makes it difficult to fly the drone. Make sure to check out the next video, because that will just be a continuation from this one. So if you want to see the White Cliffs of Dover and what I get up to as of today, then make sure to subscribe and watch the next video after this one. Let me know if you are enjoying these types of videos by giving the video a like and dropping a comment, and also let me know what kind of things you want to see me do in the van or show you, of this daily kind of life living on the road. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.